Guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Haven McKay, and I know y'all probably are not expecting to see me out of all people in 2022 because y'all barely saw me in 2021, but I'm here today to apologize. So that is why I'm doing a mukbang, but I'm just here to bring some positivity into 2022 because right now I am quarantined, unfortunately. But I was like, you know what? I have nothing but time on my hands. So let me make light of this negative situation. And I'm going to be eating some Indian food today and answering a few questions, you know, just some end of the new year questions, reflecting on my year 2021. And just kind of giving y'all some insight on what I've been up to and what I've been going through since I haven't really been posting on YouTube. So like I said, this is some Indian food. I'm ready to eat, honestly, but just so y'all know, I have some butter chicken and rice and these veggie samosas. This is my first time trying this, but I always get butter chicken whenever I get Indian food. But I thought I would try something new since I'm doing a mukbang for y'all. And then I got this mango lassi drink. This is my first time trying it too, but as you can see, I done already finished about half of it. And it's really good. And I got it from this place called Namaste in Augusta. So if you are down here, you most definitely need to go. But yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and get right into these questions and this food because I'm hungry. So yeah, I am going to start with a veggie samosa. It's supposed to be like deep fried, and I think it has like potatoes. I know it has potatoes in it. I don't remember what else. Oh, it looks like it has peas. Okay. It's not bad. It comes with some sauce, and I'm gonna try it. Now, don't judge my setup. My mama don't play about her furniture. She don't play about her house. And I don't have time to hear her mouth. So that's why my setup is a little bit raggedy. Now, this sauce, I've had it before. I think it's like cilantro. Well, I don't know if it's cilantro, but I know it has lime. But maybe it's like cilantro, avocado. Okay. But yes, I am here today because why not make light of a bad situation? There's nothing that food cannot fix. Food fix everything. And I really like Namaste because they give you big portions. I feel like, or at least for me, this is a big portion. Like, it's pretty decent size, like, for your money. Well, it is kind of expensive. Like, if you just get butter chicken alone, I know that's like $15, but you get that whole bowl, you know, I feel like that's pretty decent. Let me just go ahead and take a bite. Okay, so the first question is, what are your 3 favorite memories? I might need to take a bite on this one. Okay. I would say one of my 3 favorite memories from this year would be my white coat ceremony, because that was just a big milestone. Even though we didn't have a real ceremony because of COVID or whatever, I really don't even know why we didn't have a real one. It was still a good moment. Now I'm gonna try this purple sauce. Or is that purple? Like deep red purple. That one tastes like toothpaste or something. I feel like food shouldn't taste like toothpaste. I might try it again. But yeah, my white coat ceremony was most definitely one of my favorites. What other memories? I mean, okay, going to Orlando with my friends. I uploaded a vlog about that on my channel. Going to Orlando with them was probably one of my best memories because it was really like a fun trip. Even though it was exhausting, it was a really fun trip. Like, we had fun, we turned up, we just had a good time. And I was just glad that I could celebrate my friend's birthday with her out of town. Jet skiing had to be like my favorite part about the whole trip. I got a chance to get cute and go out. I don't really do that much. So yeah, overall that was just like a trip full of good memories. I'm gonna try the toothpaste again. It tastes like something dental, but it's kind of sweet. It's not bad. It's just the beginning tastes like peppermint. My last memory. Okay, one of my favorite memories from 2021, my last one would be when I did like a surprise. I did a surprise for my boyfriend. One of my boyfriend's teammates, I'm friends with his girlfriend. We decided to throw them like a surprise party with just food, gifts, pictures of them, you know, just say how like proud we were or how proud we are of them. And I don't know, that was just a good memory for me because I just got to show somebody I love like how much they mean to me, something that he wasn't expecting. That was a really good memory. I probably have some other ones, but honestly my year really be a blur. Like, it's hard for me to think back on stuff and remember exactly everything. But I'm pretty sure those were not my only favorite memories. Okay, let's get into the drink real quick. So this mango lassi, it's like a mango yogurt drink. They say it's like a smoothie. I'm gonna be honest, it's really good. It's different, but it's good. I would most definitely recommend you try that. They have some other drinks too, but my sister recommended that one. I think I need to warm my food up. Okay. Question 2. What did I learn about myself? Honestly, I learn a lot about myself each and every day. Like, it's always something new with me. But I would say one thing that I learned about myself this year was probably just, and sorry if y'all hear like sounds in the back, it's probably people blowing fireworks because it is New Year's Eve. But something that I feel like I've learned about myself this year would be, I guess, like how hardworking and how determined I am. This year, I just realized like how hardworking and how disciplined I am and can be. Like, if I really want something, if I want to make something happen, I can do it. I have no doubts about that within myself. What else? I also learned what my healing process was like. I got to get a little bit more uncomfortable with myself in some areas, and that allowed me to grow. I've learned to just be more patient with myself because, like I said, like I've been in some uncomfortable places with myself, and it has just taught me to be a lot more gentle with myself. It's just taught me how to love myself a little bit differently. Even though that's something that I'm still working on, it's something that I have learned and that I'm continuing to learn. So yeah. Number 3, it says, what mistakes did you make this year? I would say the only mistake, maybe being mad at certain things or catching an attitude about certain things that I didn't really have any control over. Like, I feel like anytime I get mad at something, especially if it's something that I cannot control, that's a mistake, because I just feel like that's something I need to work on. Like, I can't allow people or things to have that much power over me to the point where it bring me out of character and I'm so mad, I'm so upset. You know, most of the time when I'm getting mad or I'm catching an attitude, thinking back, it wasn't even worth it. What lessons did you learn? I guess something that I've learned and that I'm still continuing to learn. I realized that healing isn't a linear process. For me, it's something that changes every day. One day you may wake up and you may feel like you're okay with something and you're done with it, and then 2 weeks or a year from now you'll wake up and you realize something triggered you, and now you feel like you're back at square one. And honestly, healing has just taught me a lot about who I am, a lot about what my triggers are, a lot about just how to navigate my emotions and figure out what it is that's wrong with me or whatever it is that's bothering me. But yeah, like I was saying, healing isn't just something that happens overnight, and that's something that I've really learned in 2021, because I would address issues that I was dealing with. You know, I would think, okay, I addressed it, I'm good. You know, then I wake up a month later thinking, you know, I'm past it, I'm good with it, because it's a month later, and I wake up one day and it's still not sitting right with me, just randomly out of the blue. And, you know, that just taught me that there is no time limit on a healing process, but I'm really still like learning, so that's something that I've learned. How did you grow and heal? In a lot of areas I have grown, but how did I do that? I have grown a lot in 2021. And I did that honestly by taking accountability and looking in the mirror and realizing that I'm not perfect and I'm not, you know what I mean? Like, I looked at my flaws, I looked at, you know, places that I could have made mistakes. I've looked back on past things that have hurt me or things that have happened to me that I didn't completely heal from, and I addressed those things. And I feel like by doing those things, taking accountability and addressing whatever traumas or issues I had in the past or present, doing that has helped me grow and heal. But so far, taking accountability for my actions and not being a victim all the time to every situation has really helped me heal and grow as an individual. Okay. Next, what do you need to forgive yourself or others for? Honestly, I don't have anything pent up against anybody. Well, I'm not gonna get into that. But I honestly need to forgive myself more. I've done it. I've journaled. I've voice memo. I do things like that to try to get to a point where I can forgive myself for certain things. But that's a process too. Forgiveness is not something that just happens overnight. But I just need to forgive myself for being so hard on myself. You know, I'm way too hard on myself all the time, and that's something that I just need to let up on myself about. I don't need to be so harsh with myself. you know, I'm getting better at it because now I'm aware of that, but it's still something that needs work. So another question is, what did you want to do but didn't? Now, this may be obvious to y'all, but I really wanted so bad to be more active on YouTube, to be more active on Instagram, because I wanted to create like a platform that could potentially draw in some subscribers and some people. I really wanted that for me. I did. But I'm gonna be honest, the way this semester was set up and the way these next few semesters will be set up until I graduate, it really was not doing what it needed to do. I think some of that sometimes was me stopping myself from being my best self, honestly. And then also sometimes it was probably me being tired and exhausted and not wanting to have to do that. After I've been studying all day, get done studying like 8 o'clock, 9 o'clock sometimes, still have to go home, cook, eat, take a shower. Like, by that point, it's like, yeah, no. I also wanted to learn how to skate, but I just recently got my skates for Christmas, so I'm gonna make that happen in 2022. I really want to learn how to skate just so I could have some hobby for myself outside of school, because honestly my life really consists of nothing but school. I think I'm about done. I'm starting to get full. Okay, next. So another question is, how did you practice self-care? And I feel like this is a good one, just simply because I'm gonna be honest, I noticed that I did not do the best that I could this year with self-care. 2020 was my year for self-care. Like 2020 me, I wish I was her to this day. I miss her. But I try to get back on my path. And I mean, some days I succeeded, some days, you know, I didn't want to, because like I said, I would be tired, and that's okay. But whenever I would practice self-care, it would be honestly little things like treating myself to a Snicker bar ice cream, or treating myself to some cookies out of the vending machine while I was at the building studying. Like, no, honestly, truly. Like I said, school has me exhausted, so when I used to journal all the time, and so now the thought of like going home and writing irks me, just because like I do that most of the day. So I've gotten a little lazy, I can admit. So instead of journaling now, I do voice memos, and that was a way that I practiced self-care, just because it let me get some things off my chest, off my mind. It really helped with a lot of stress that I may have been experiencing. And I really think y'all should try it if you aren't really into the whole writing in your journal. Let's see. And for this last question, this is going to be my last one. It says, what do you want to do differently next year? Next year, well, this upcoming year, tomorrow, I really want to start making more time for me. Like, sometimes I feel like I get so caught up on school or on my relationship or on just family stuff, or just I get so caught up on everything but me. And you know, I deserve that attention, I deserve that love, and you know, I just deserve all of that. So I would like to be the one to give it to myself. I'm not saying that I don't, but it most definitely could use some improvement. I just want to get more locked in with myself, finding my hobbies, things that I like to do. I don't want to keep limiting myself. And that was the main reason why I started YouTube. I got back on Instagram because I didn't want to keep limiting myself and, you know, stopping my shine. Like, I have the potential to do whatever it is that I want to do. I thought about starting YouTube, and I said, well, since I thought about it, I'm going to do it. I thought about getting back on Instagram, so I was like, since I thought about it, I'm going to do it. Whatever I think about, I want to allow myself to do it because I don't want to look back and be like, I should have. And I don't want to stop myself from being the best version of myself. Like, I'm tired of doing that. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired of her doing that. I don't care how exhausting school is. I don't care how, you know, how insecure I may be feeling at the moment. I need to stop talking myself out of doing things. And that's the real tea. Ooh. I still got some food left. Some rice. These were pretty good, but they started getting kind of cold, so everything was good. The butter chicken was good. Butter chicken is always good. If you've never had Indian food, I most definitely highly recommend if it is your first time. This upcoming year, I want to continue on this path of self-love, self-care, just self. I have to invest in myself because I am my biggest investment. Like, you know what I mean? And I just also want to romanticize my life. I'm young, I'm beautiful, I'm smart. Like, I just want to enjoy life. I want to live my life. I don't want to look back and regret not doing those things. I'm just ready to turn up. Let's make a toast to being the best version of ourselves. Cheers! And on that note, I think that this is all for today's video. I'm full. I know this was kind of, you know, a little personal and whatnot, but that's okay. I haven't been on here in a minute, and I enjoyed talking to you guys. Make sure you guys comment down below and let me know if there are any videos that y'all want to see. Yeah, and I think that is all for today. Make sure y'all try out Namaste. Make sure y'all try out any local Indian food by y'all. It's really good. I'll see you guys in the next one.